We are off to a cold start here in the Delta this morning. Also already seen a little bit of winter weather moving through parts of our area earlier today. Moving through parts of Washington County on into Sunflower County, there was just a little bit of light snow that had fallen, and that's what radar was showing with that lighter blue color. Just walked outside of the station during that break, and we did see a little bit of a light dusting. Some of that snow, a little bit of that still on the grass. Nothing on the roadways though. As soon as that hit the roads, everything did melt. But once again, just a light dusting here right outside the station this morning in Greenville. Otherwise, a little bit more widespread activity still back west of the river. Most of that should just be that light snow, that blue color being picked up on. That activity will continue to shift further east as we go through the morning and through the earlier part of the afternoon. So we are going to keep the chance for a little bit of that winter weather in place for the rest of today. Also, a couple of these colors that you're looking at on the map right here, along Highway 82 and north of Highway 82, there's that brighter shade of purple. As to winter weather advisory, that advisory will remain in place until midnight tonight. South of Highway 82, that's the darker shade of purple. That's the freeze warning. That will remain in place until 9 o'clock this morning, and I would not be surprised if we go under another freeze warning for later on tonight. Temperatures right now across the area, most places at freezing or just a little bit below freezing. It's 30 right now in Batesville, 32 in Clarksdale, 29 in Greenville, and 33 for your current temperature in Greenwood and in Vicksburg. Right here on our Futurecast view, that light blue that's being picked up right there by 8 o'clock. That's just some light snow that Futurecast is picking up on. A little bit more of that should develop as we go on just about an hour later, so about 9 o'clock. For areas back closer to the river, could see just a little bit more light snow beginning to fall. Then for the rest of the morning, that activity kind of staying in our more northern and western areas. Then as we go on into the afternoon hours, that activity kind of shifting off a little bit further to the north. So areas a little bit further to the south and to the east, not really expecting much. And even that activity that we do see here back closer to the river, most of that will remain light. So as far as any travel concerns go for today, I think a lot of the roadways should still be good to go. Don't think we're quite cold enough to see any concerns with those. However, the bridges and overpasses, just like any time there's winter weather, those will be the first to ice over. So for today, we could see a little bit of light icing on some of those bridges and overpasses. So if you do have to go over any of those today, be sure to take it a little bit slower and be sure to stay safe driving over any of those. Then for Thursday, should be clearing out a little bit, drying out, partly sunny to start out the morning. Should be seeing that cloud cover move out as we go on into the later part of the day tomorrow. Also, drier conditions on the way for Friday and for the weekend. But back to today, temperatures remaining very cold. 34 by 10 o'clock, 34 by noon. Only up to 35 at 2 o'clock, staying at 35 for 4 o'clock, down to 34 to start out the evening, 32 at 8 o'clock, 31 for your temperature by 10 o'clock. A little bit later on tonight, though, temperatures should bottom out in the upper 20s, going with 28 for your low, partly cloudy. That is a few degrees below freezing. Winds coming out of the west, northwest, 5 to 10 miles an hour for tonight. Then for tomorrow, warming up a little bit, only in the upper 40s, though, 47 for the high, partly sunny. We are looking at the possibility for some frost during the morning hours. Otherwise, expect these winds tomorrow to be coming out of the west at 5 to 10 miles an hour. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, not too bad. 59 on Friday, lower 60s for the weekend. Should be staying dry and mostly sunny. Then for the beginning of next week, only bringing in about a 10% chance for a couple of isolated showers. Should be light, though, if we do see any. 57 on Monday. Tuesday, partly sunny, dry, and 59 for your high temperature.